Morning, folks. There's Pashubbe shelter. Spent the night there last night. So, trip and fall right off the bat. My hands up. There we go. Hey, there's a good picture right there. Oh yeah, that looks good. Get my hands in the way. Okay, we're still working on this stuff. Well, the plans are to go to the 90-mile mark and that'll be what's scheduled for this trip. Hopefully everything will be good. I gotta flip this thing around here. Let's stop that. There. Give you guys a look at what I'm seeing this morning. A little windy, but it'll be good. Might have to get the earplugs out for you guys to hear me, but whew, sure is pretty. There's a shelter back up in the brush. But we are moving on this morning. Picking back up at the 34.5-mile mark. Pashubbe Trailhead. Hopefully it all goes as planned today. We'll be up at the Stateline shelter. Make for a 12-mile day. Let's see if nobody can do it. I didn't have a lot of time the past few weeks to get out and do some walking with the pack on and get used to it, so first day is going to be a rough one. I plan to do that 60 miles in 6 days. What the plans are. I've got enough food with me to do 7 if I have to, but let's hope we don't have to do that. I'd really like to do it in 5. Keep working to get my speed up a little bit more so I'm comfortable. But I don't want to be a person that all they do is walk and look at the ground. I can't stop and look at something other that I want to look at. But doing more miles does help you do more trails and makes it a little easier on the planning. Here's a parking lot for Pashubbe Creek Trailhead. Sure got dropped off last night. So here's where we're off to. Let's go right there. Arkansas State Line. River and 12 mile. Or 7 mile, I'm sorry. There's an road sign. That's pretty cool. I don't know who made that. It looks good. Okay, this is just past Pashubbe. Little creek in here. Rocks has got moss growing on them, so this must have a little spring water coming to it. But that would be a water source. Okay, climbing up the mountain here. This past Pashubbe Creek, that everything's completely dry. You can see the water kind of glancing, reflecting. There is a pond there. I'm still full in water. Leaving Pashubbe. I guess if you came to Pashubbe and out of water, I'm gonna guess probably a mile walk to here. But if you're out of water, you're out of water. You're gonna have to do something with it. So, person probably stick them up a tent. Just hammocking up here. Plenty of places to hammock. Of course, trees everywhere, but you would have water by you. Just past mile marker 36. Nice little campsite. Didn't see any water by it though. Look up to the trees up there, you can see the top of the mountain. Which I do believe we're going to cruise along here and should fall back off the mountain here and back down to the Comish River. So trail's been real nice through here. Of course, everything's greened up. I'd like to have been crossed here a couple of weeks earlier, but just the way life works out. So, looking good. There's a better look at up the mountain. You see we're getting real close to pulling back up in there. There we go. That's a nice little campground site right here on top of the mountain. Well, there's a good view in when the leaves is off the trees. Putting up a tent, you'd have to really pick you a spot. Still all the little rocks sticking up, but it's probably doable. It was a good place to drink a little water, get a little snack. I'm thinking around mile 37-ish, somewhere in there. Don't know for sure. Let me turn this baby around. There you go. Now you can see without my ugly head in the way, a little bit better. Someone just made him a lean-to over there. Couch to sit on over where my pack is. So, pretty good little climb coming out. That does appear to be the top of Wilton Mountain at that campsite I just left. So, it does appear like we're starting to head back down the mountain. Okay. Well, we came down off the mountain just a little ways, and I've hit this stretch here. It's been going on pretty good ways. Nice easy walk right on top of this ridge. So I haven't started officially down the mountain then yet, so just easing along here. It being flat, not having to labor so much, kind of not quite as hot, so middle of summer it's gonna probably be miserable up here and growed up too. So okay, now we finally feels like we're fixing to head down the mountain. We're on the south side of it. Looks like I hope these are switchbacks, because if not, it's gonna be a rough walk on the hills going down that steep sucker. But if it's not, it is what it is. I just passed the mile marker 38. Mile marker 38. Just back up that way, just a little ways on a tree. So headed down the mountain. Hey, we finally got something to look at. I remember how to zoom this thing up. There it is. Okay. Now I just hold it still for everybody. Let's come back out in the valley. That should be the Comish River down there somewhere. That's where we're headed back to. So should be Trailhead, so we come almost 5 miles. And got 7.2 to go. Well, there's the river. I didn't come probably 100 yards from where I shot that last video. Looking back up that river, or down the river I should say. That is a correct way it's flowing. It's probably a popular site from the looks of this campground. Probably put up some tents in here if you wanted to. Knew how to get back up that road. You pretty much have this all to yourself. Been walking this about the past 20 minutes or so. The trail brings you back up away from the river a little ways into this bottom area. So if you come down off a Wilt Mountain thinking you're going to be starting walking along the side of the river, you don't need no water. May want to be sure at least you got one bottle of water full. That's kind of where I was at, so I wasn't too much worried, but waiting to get up here to the first official river crossing where I was going to stop and take a break and get the pack off and put me some drink mix in my bottle and kind of take a official stop and rest the feet break. Been on the trail now for about 3-4 hours, something like that. Don't know exactly, but making some mileage. That's what I want to do the first day. Get up and see if we're going to be able to get that 12 miles today. We'll see. I almost walked past it. There's the official halfway mark, I'm assuming. Close to it. Stateline shelter 6 mile. Pashubbe Trailhead 6.1 mile. And a campsite. So, I think I can hear the river again. We'll see. It's coming up the very first river crossing, I'd call it, or creek crossing. Supposed to be 7 of these. This camera probably doesn't show it. If you come over here and all you see the top of that island and them logs, fresh water, you're going to be swimming. Get across that thing. But there's enough trees in there to keep you from getting washed downstream if you have to. You can probably get up high and bob from one tree to the next. On where we go. And bouncing across the river. We got one more crossing. And we'll be heading up the mountain. Just came by a beautiful campsite there. So, lots of places to camp in between these river crossings. You look for them. Oh, where do we go? Okay, I stopped and soaked my feet in the water and ate me a little snack. We are headed up the mountain. Got 2 liters of water on me, which I'm going to hopefully down 1 liter here before I get too far up the trail, and had to drop some more way down that side pouch and have 1 liter on me, and hopefully my gallon's jug of water's up at the shelter when I get to it. So, onward and upward, here we go. Looking back down into the River Valley. It's kind of hard to see in there, but it's there. Finally getting up on top of the mountain a little higher, finally getting a breeze. Got out of that river valley basin. Getting quite warm down here. It's already warm, so. Whew. Carrying a pack, climbing the mountain, make you breathe hard and sweat. So, there's you some exercise for the day. Okay, here's a way better view. Looking up over into the River Valley. Or tributary to it, I'm not 100% sure. But sure was pretty.